What's going on, guys, and welcome to another episode of Tasty Tuesday on Tasty Loot Gaming. In case you don't know, Tasty Tuesday is a show where we talk about gaming news of the prior week. My name's Seth.
I'm Josh.
I'm Chevy.
I'm Chris.
And we got 5 topics to talk about. But before that, quick reminder to play Helldivers, Democracy something. And Num Num Galaxy. We'll be talking about that at the end of the month. So hopefully you can join the conversation on that. But let's get into the news. So, Killer Instinct Season 3 has shown new characters coming out, one being the Arbiter from Halo. Any opinions on that? This is a big reveal.
Sounds big.
Not that big enough. I've heard nothing about it.
I just found out.
Yeah, I don't play Killer Instinct, especially the new ones, because it's fucking ridiculous.
Combo breaker!
They don't do that anymore.
Dude, I played the Super Nintendo version pretty religiously for a long time. But I have had no interest in playing this weird free-to-play model.
Well, I have played it and I'm not interested. It's literally, you do like a 86 hit combo and then the other person takes their turn to do it, like a 976 hit combo. And then whenever you guys are done taking those turns, one guy dies and then you restart and do it all over again. Anyway, Arbiter, he's in the game. What do you think, Chevy?
Minus my non-existent opinion of the game, I always think, in fighting games at least, that cross-promotion, especially since it's an Xbox-only title, just makes sense. So
yeah, that was my thing. I watched it. I'm not particularly excited. I don't care about Killer Instinct.
Right.
Halo's cool, but for people who are fans of Killer Instinct, people who are fans of Halo, it's kind of cool to be able to play, a character that you like. I saw the Xenomorph, even though he's fucking stupid looking, was put into Mortal Kombat.
Mm-hmm.
I love Xenomorphs. It's like one of my favorite things ever. So I was like, that's fucking cool. So I could understand somebody who's super into Halo being able to play as the Arbiter. Kind of cool.
That's where the Arbiter should go, is in Mortal Kombat.
Yeah. It'd only be on Xbox, though.
Well, or the next Soul Calibur, who fucking knows? But I think it'd be cool. I think it'd be cool to have him in another game other than Killer Instinct.
Yeah.
not like that couldn't still happen, though.
That's fair.
True.
Any thoughts, Chris?
I'm not a big Halo fan, so to me it's not a big deal. I watch a lot of people streaming Killer Instinct, and I enjoy doing that, and it's nice to see them continue with their, outside of their game, bring in a fighter, because the last one they brought in was Wart from Battletoads, and that was really interesting to see them do that.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I never knew about
So that one,
Battletoads.
I don't know why that's more exciting to me than Halo.
That's way more exciting to me than fucking.
Yeah,
That's
Arbiter,
interesting.
It was really fun to watch, so I'm glad they're
of a relic
continuing
of a
that
character.
with popular characers, but...
They need to make a new Battletoads. I'd be excited
Dude,
about that.
Battletoads and Double Dragon.
I ain't
Remember
playing
that
with
game?
you, though, because you'll fucking just stomp my ass on the side of the mountain when there's enemies to be fighting. You get confused easy during a battle. Can't be helped.
Dude, if it moves, it has to go down. Fucking
Magica, yeah.
single player, 2-player, doesn't matter.
So for our second bit of news, Apple is secretly researching VR. This is known because they're hiring people who are specialized in VR and augmented reality. What do we think of that?
It's not very secretive, we know about it.
Well, it just got outed.
Say tech leaks are so common
Yeah.
anymore. I'm not super surprised by this.
so
Everyone
we're
else is
surprised?
already doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And their direct competitors, actually, because Samsung's involved in it as well. So is Microsoft. So they kind of have to.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, it's just them kind of following the trend, I think.
I bet you their headset looks cool.
Yeah,
Probably.
Yeah,
Right, slick as fuck.
it's probably going to be like
Better come in gold.
it's probably going to be just a fucking solid, unit. Like iPhones, they're all solid.
Do you
they
think
work
it's going to be
forever.
more like a console, or do you think it's supposed to compete with the Android $99 VR gear?
Well, that's a good question.
Yeah,
I personally think it's direct
probably
competition
more,
for
yeah.
the Android thing.
I do too. I don't see them ever trying to make like a console kind of product.
Talked about it for years, but I just feel like that is more of a viable option for them to be competing in that market that they're already in.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you think?
I've never bought an Apple product in my life.
Ever? Really?
Yeah.
It's going to come in rose
iPhone's better than this fucking thing. I'm gonna tell you.
and silver.
I can
And
see myself. That's pretty big.
there'll be a special edition for $10,000.
Mm-hmm.
But
That's diamond studded, and you open up the back and you crack it one, and fucking blood diamonds come out.
God damn.
Apple's ruthless.
Is there anything, and I asked this a lot, and it's probably going to be a similar thing, was there anything in particular, Apple-wise, you would assume we would get or what you would want from VR from them? Or you think it's more of the same with everybody
Exclusive
else?
iTunes virtual reality concerts.
Damn.
There you go. That's
actually
that was
a really
good.
You
one.
sounded sarcastic, but that's real.
That's probably, that would probably happen.
Yeah.
I was
mean, they
thinking
could
just
even-
like watching movies, because I know you can stream your movies and shit.
Well, a lot of people have the virtual theater you can sit in.
Yeah.
Too. So you
Well,
can watch
I mean,
whatever.
and like speaking of that, I mean, like there's a whole kind of market for that. I mean, like being able to just have someone at a concert and you can watch a concert live. I mean,
Yeah.
VR.
We actually talked about that in an episode prior, sitting around. Brandon said that he actually got to experience that with the Samsung
Oh, really?
Gear VR. He said it was awesome. So,
Yeah, so
Um,
that's something that I'd probably say. I think they're gonna really spearhead the media part of it.
oh, absolutely.
It'd also be really good if they made like a, even though their maps program sucks, they could still integrate an augmented reality for maps.
I would say if it's augmented reality, yeah, and we've talked about that too.
Yeah.
But they could totally, maybe you'll do both.
Yeah.
I don't want to walk down the street like I'm a fucking cyborg, just like
Well,
looking
you're kind
around.
of extra features.
You
too.
say that now, yeah.
You're already
wait.
doing it with your phone in your
Fucking-
face, fucking 24/7.
Yeah,
And
just your hands
and
not
I'm
involved.
using a controller to control myself. Fucking
With a
just electrical
hoverboard.
fucking
Right.
impulses.
You'll have a hoverboard, a remote control, and fucking headset.
Yeah.
You'll be the hippest guy in town.
I'll be that. I'll be all those assholes on fucking Wally.
For a third bit of news, Cinch Gaming, a company that makes controllers, has made a controller that has buttons on the back that replace the face buttons, so your thumbs never have to leave the sticks. But the thing that's really interesting about it is it actually keeps stats of what buttons you're pressing at the same time, so you can look at a match that you're playing. It gives you statistics on your button presses, so you can study that and become a better gamer. What do we think of that? It's $200, I think.
Not interested. That's hands down. I don't give a shit what buttons I press at the same time.
That's why you're not good.
Me fucking changing my joystick, like leaving the hands doesn't matter to me.
Yeah.
Like, I
Any
mean, like,
proficient gamer has been playing games for a
never
long time,
have I
shouldn't
been
an okay
like,
time doing
oh
that.
fuck, if I didn't have to jump at this right time, then fucking I could have killed that guy.
Now, to be fair, in the aspect of becoming a better gamer because it's a controller, yeah, it's bullshit in my opinion. That's stupid. If you're into that, cool. If you want to be those guys who like
those tinted glasses.
Statistics.
gets
and
it
stuff
down
like
to a
that.
science, whatever. But I'm not opposed to more buttons on a controller, especially if they already take up the buttons that you have in the front. I'm thinking of like the Steam controller. I like the idea of the two paddles on the
two
back,
paddles,
even though
yeah,
those
yeah,
are just assignable to anything. But I'm not opposed to the extra buttons. Would I buy this? Most likely not. It's not in the market for me. It's nothing I'm looking for.
To me, it depends on how sensitive the shit is, because I don't want to have to like.
Well, it's shaped like a 360 controller or an Xbox One controller, and they said that the placement of everything on it is, to them, the best placement you could ever put those buttons and analogs on a controller.
So I remember they had like those weird fucking stick things that just became like an extra trigger, kind of to hit A and fucking shit like that. So you didn't have. So you did the same thing. You didn't have to fucking. But like, I feel like there's times when like, fucking I'll get shot in the back and it'll scare me or something like that because I wasn't expecting it, and I'll fucking and I'll just fucking slam all those buttons.
Damn.
Or like, or like there's times I'll like rest my controller on my leg or something like that, and I'll hit jump or lay down, and I didn't even mean to do that. So I mean, that's very niche. That might just be an issue with me, but I don't give a fuck.
Heard a lot from Josh. What do you two think?
Well, as far as I'm concerned, how many games are you playing that you have to use both analog sticks that much?
I think it's
really?
going towards the core demographic of like Call of Duty, FPSs.
Okay, you got analog stick 1, 2, and aim and shoot. The fuck else do you need to do?
Press A, X to jump.
Oh, I pressed A 4 times while playing this battle. Fuck that, I fucking suck. No! It's fucking pointless!
Here's one example they used, and I don't think it's going to sway anybody here. But they said that if you are somebody who drop shots a lot, which you know what drop shooting is?
Not a fucking clue.
In Call of Duty, a lot of people will change the buttons up so you can easily duck and lay down. and a lot of people do this so they don't get shot, and they lay down real quickly and shoot.
Oh.
It actually checks how often you do that, and it'll give you a good way to decide if you're actually killing more often when you're doing that or not. So you can either just drop that tactic because it might not actually be working that well. So it sounds like they're going for like people who want to do MLG type shit, maybe.
Right.
But I do fine as it is. So
Okay, first off, dropshotting has never bothered me ever in my whole life. Like, every time I see someone even getting on their knees, I'm like, well, you're in position, and I just fucking destroy them. So, I mean, there's like, maybe I've gotten killed by it once or something like that because I wasn't on my shit. But most of the time, I kill somebody before they fucking even have a chance to drop down to their fucking or to their ass. So, I mean, it's not. I don't know. Like that, you're right. It doesn't sway me because I don't know. I've seen to me that's a bullshit example.
I mean, you are FPS players. We play a lot of FPSs. So if anyone in this group right now would be swayed by this at all, it'd be us. And it doesn't sound appealing.
No.
Although I can admit I see why they're making it because I think there is, especially at that price point too. They're selling it expensive because they're not going to sell a shitload of them. So they got to make money on this.
Right.
But you have I talk to a lot of people, especially people younger than us, that are all about like, oh, MLG, I'm trying to get, fucking signed and all this shit. And so I feel like this is something, in a way, gimmicky towards that demographic. People who are trying to treat video games as a sport, which to each their own, whatever, that's fine. But, I feel like it's geared towards them. I don't think it's geared towards your average, even hardcore player. I think it's geared towards people who want to look at statistics and try and become better at gaming. I don't know. It's interesting.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I don't care about the statistics part of it at all.
Okay.
It's just not even interesting to me.
Yeah.
I am kind of curious about the controller though because it's something I've never used before. So I am curious in that regard. I would like to try it, see how it feels, see if it's actually cool or not. But that's as far as that goes. I am always interested in trying different technologies out. So, but otherwise, I mean, $200 is a pretty steep. I want to try this.
Oh, absolutely.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, that's getting up there. I drop money like that every once in a while, but on things I know I want, not something I'm like, well, I wonder if this is cool.
Yeah.
Nah, it's too
Yeah.
much.
Too much
Like I
money.
said, very specific demographic. The people who know they want to spend that.
Is it only for 360 or not 360? Only for Xbox
It was
One?
only 360 controllers I saw.
Oh,
360-esque. So I don't know if they work on everything. It didn't say that, but it said they make controllers that do that, and the ones they showed were the ones that looked
Well,
just like Xbox One controllers.
they would have to figure something out because PlayStation 4 controller is a little unique. So
Yeah.
Well, and I don't know if the PS4 is like the PS3. The PS3 allows USB controllers. So.
Yeah.
But I just think with the fucking home pad and the swiping,
Yeah, that'd be the hard part.
yeah.
Yeah, that
But,
makes sense.
Yeah, largely I don't give a shit. Hands down.
It's a big overall don't give a fuck. All right, on to the next bit of news.
Shit, I thought I had a list of.
So Funcom, the creators of Age of Conan, the MMO, are taking another stab at Conan, making a game called Conan Exiles, which is an open-world survival game that can be played single-player or on servers with people, where you run around forage for stuff like any survival game, and promises that you'll be able to sacrifice other players on altars for the gods. What do we think about the premise of that game? Another survival game, one in the Conan universe, but also Funcom essentially revisiting something that they've already tried with an MMO.
I think it's kind of weird they're obsessed with Conan, but
I thought it was interesting too. They must, they must just have the property,
Yeah.
and
They're
just
trying
need
to
use
wring
it,
it out as much
or
as
they
they
just
can.
really love it, like someone likes, Lord of the
Right.
Rings or something.
Yeah.
as far as it being a survival game, I mean, it's neat that they're trying something a little different. Obviously, until we see something on it, we won't know if it's good or not. But it'd be nice to see something a little different than because it's a really saturated market at this point.
Absolutely.
Fucking
So,
A.
yeah. So hopefully they have something to offer other than sacrificing other players, because I'm pretty sure people might as well be doing that in games like Rust and
Daisy. People are
yeah.
fucking putting rotten food up people's asses, making them drink Drano and shit, seeing what happens. I think that what they're trying to achieve with the MMO, I think will be better lended to a survival game. They're trying to make an action MMO. Now they can just make an action
plays
game.
terribly.
But they had a lot of really good ideas, and I
Yeah.
think that this genre of game will be better realized for what they're trying to do than an MMO What do you guys think?
I think it's neat. No, I mean, like, I think that Conan is a property that I think can be explored a lot. I'm not saying it's fucking has like deep movies or anything like that, but it's fun. I mean, you can make an ultra gory game or something like that, or anything like that. I mean, with the survival aspect, I think that's kind of neat.
We don't really have a whole lot of barbarian survival games.
Yeah, but it like makes me wonder: is there going to be like wandering tribes of people, or fucking?
You're gonna be able to punch camels.
What's going to be the?
I hope so.
Yeah. Like what's? I mean, like. I mean, are you just straight up just trying to live on this fucking area? I mean, or is like, can you fight and get armor? And
I'm assuming it's going to be just like Ark without dinosaurs, but the same principle. You're going to run around, you're going to kill things, you're going to forage for things, craft weapons. I literally think it's just going to be like Ark.
Yeah.
And if they do it as well, I don't think it's a bad thing.
No.
But for this genre, they really got to do something that makes it stand out.
Yeah.
Like and if sacrificing people is something that they like are saying you can do and want to bring it and want to say
thing.
you can do it. Yeah, I mean, but like, what's it do? I mean, like,
We'll find out.
yeah, I mean, are you just like, I sacrifice this idiot, and then fucking they're like, oh sweet, you get fucking points to the end game, or I mean, like, or fucking.
Well, Ark has those things you can go up to and summon monsters and shit, kind of like
The dry
Terraria.
They bestow you with.
Or maybe they give you
gifts.
power. You
Yeah.
sacrifice to an altar, maybe it gives you a buff, and now you're fucking king of fucking wherever the hell that place is called.
Maybe if you sacrifice
Eternia,
3 people, you win the game.
fucking
Yeah.
Tamriel.
Yeah, I don't know.
It just sounds like a great place for a game, or a great place for people who are dicks already to get even more dickish.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Survival games like that, anyways.
that's the whole reason I don't play them. Is like I look for games that are more like, yeah, you can be slightly dickish, but the focus is to be more cooperative in surviving. And all I've ever come across is people just like killing me for no fucking reason.
You should try Ark.
Let me run something by you guys real quick. Because I was talking about this with someone at work, and I don't know if it was you. I don't think it was you. But I was saying I'm really surprised that that they haven't made a survival game that's less based around killing each other and killing enemies, but just survival in general. And someone was like, well, like, what would you do then? And I'm thinking, like, what about, like, Harvest Moon or something like that? Like, where you just have to, like, build a place, farm, stuff like that. Something a little more socially friendly. And I know it sounds almost weak, but I feel like there'd be a market for that.
I think it'd be really neat, like, if, like, oh, this guy's farm's in a mountainy area, so his soil isn't that good, but his fucking, his
What, and create,
farm...
like trade?
Yeah,
Barter system,
I mean,
yeah.
like fucking, I'll give you milk from my cow for corn to feed the motherfuckers.
But in a game like that, too, I'd like to see seasons that can affect your farming. Because you have to have some kind of thing to ruin the process.
Or like, oh shit,
Some
I
kind of
don't have
challenge.
enough food to last through the winter. Maybe I can trade some of my goods for their goods so that my child doesn't die.
Yeah.
But
Well, yeah, it's actually funny.
that's fucking
It
real.
is actually kind of interesting you bring up Harvest Moon, though, because you could do that really easily and still make it, like you said, a very social experience, because not everyone has to be a farmer. Someone could just literally be a trader. Like, they go from
Dude, I'd
place
be a
to
woodcutter,
place.
chopping trees all day.
Or they go in the
forester, or
fucking mines
miner,
to get gold and metal
I'm
ingots.
really surprised no one's done that. The closest thing is Minecraft.
I would
Minecraft
actually
still has.
probably be super obsessed with something like that.
I actually thought about you when I thought of that, because survival games have a lot of things to offer, and I always want people who don't like survival games to try survival games, because the things that offers outside of the PvP aspects and the fighting skeletons, zombies, whatever the hell aspects, are really cool, really fucking cool. They feel lived in. It's almost like I feel like survival games are the new MMOs, because people want to feel like they're actually affecting the world.
Right.
And I think that there's room to make survival games that aren't as so like dire, but more like just like this more. People like to talk. People like to socialize. People like to do things and advance. And I feel like you can do that with a game like that.
I mean, and
I
then
can't believe no one's done it.
And then you can even and even for those people who want to do like combat or something like that. I mean, they can be like a sword for hire that fucking destroys wolves or something that comes after their sheep or fucking.
Well, that's one thing I thought about too. Is like the bigger threats not necessarily is like, oh man, a pack of fucking wolves are gonna come and kill me, but like, you know, you have like 6 chickens.
And the
All of a
coyotes
sudden,
come or
there's
something.
like one
yeah.
gone the next day or something like that. Like you got to like figure out a way to get rid of those fucking wolves or something like that.
You have to repair
Or
the
you have
fence or some
Rabbits
shit.
eating
I
your
mean,
crops and shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's like
I love action games, and I would play that game because I like creative games anyway, where you
Yeah.
have to do things like that, build houses, stuff like that. So
No, I think that'd be a great idea. Though we're way off topic from Conan now, but
yeah, just got inspired. So yeah, overall, any interest in it?
if it's good,
I really want to see more of it before I actually make a decision on whether I like it or not.
what
No,
else have
no.
they made other than Conan though? Because I know there's something else they have.
Funcom made Secret World, I believe.
Okay,
Which
I
really
like that
liked.
game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Secret World.
it's a really good
it's pretty
MMO.
Yeah.
Really
yeah.
underrated, and the thing I like about it a lot was it didn't hold your hand. It had
Yeah,
puzzles
that
you had
bad
to
boy was
fucking figure
complicated
out.
at times.
Yeah, well, I
Yeah.
looked up some shit sometimes. I was like, these puzzles are way too much for me. My fucking simple mind.
I had to break the fourth wall a few times. I like look in the Bible or something like that for fucking clues and all sorts of shit.
Fucking the only game with goddamn Wendigos in it. Fucking creepy shit. All right, yeah. So well, yeah, I'm interested in it, but I'm interested in all survival games. But at the same time, it's a very faded interest because there's so many out there, and it has a really high standard it has to hit. A bar that's already been set. If it doesn't get close to that, I don't care. I own so many survival games, and I only like 3 of them a lot. The rest of them were cool, but it was
Yeah.
more of an interest, like, you know, curiosity that I even got in the first place.
I'll wet the whistle.
For our last bit of news, EA is seeking a trademark on the word ghost for its Need for Speed developer Ghost Games. Ubisoft, of course, is taking issue with this, saying that it would cause confusion for their property Ghost Recon. What do we think about this?
That's ridiculous.
I'm tired of trademarks. To be honest, it's such a
Just like trademarking dumb shit, like
Yeah.
words, like
we're just lawyers justifying their jobs, really.
exactly. Well, and I brought this up with Seth with a different topic, but I mean, like the dude who made Candy Crush tried to fucking trademark candy, so no one else. Could
And you
use
were telling me that the guys that do the React channel are trying to
the Fine Bros are trying
to trademark
reaction
people
videos
reacting to things, which is fucking
because
lunacy.
that was
Yeah.
but that was dude that was like I said, Bill Cosby had a
Yeah.
fucking show
Been
based
doing
on
it
children reacting
Ever.
to shit.
People always like to see how people react to things.
Yeah, so I mean, like they're not breaking new ground anywhere. So
No.
where do they have the fucking gall to be like, oh, that's ours now,
Yeah.
assholes?
But going back, it makes sense that the lawyers of the company would want to try and protect the company, but at the
Right.
same time, it's really ridiculous to think about. Ubisoft has had Ghost Recon for so long, they haven't trademarked it.
Forever.
Yeah.
Because it's a fucking word, ghost.
Yeah.
I mean, it's in a shitload of things. You won't be able to make. Well, they never made it, but like StarCraft Ghost, like that would have
Yeah.
never been able to be made if they did that.
Ghost
like,
in the Shell.
Ghost in the
It's
Shell.
like the whole
so many things.
Scrolls and Elder Scrolls debacle
Ridiculous.
all over again.
Yeah.
Okay, so Ghost makes what?
Need for Speed.
Who gives a shit about Need for Speed? Like
They do.
They're not that important. God damn! Have you seen the last outing? That game was garbage.
Some people liked it.
Those people are wrong.
NFG liked it.
I'm sorry, NFG. It's fucking, you're wrong.
Any thoughts, Chris?
It's just fucking petty.
Yeah.
Fucking petty.
Yeah. No, I read that and I was like, are you serious? Like, that's so weird. And it's like, Ubisoft has a problem. Fuck, of course they do. They have
Yeah.
a well-known
Half the
franchise.
franchise is fucking Ghost something.
Yeah.
like
Fucking...
Ghost Protocol or
I just hope it gets shot down.
yeah.
It has to.
It has to.
If they got a trademark on that, that'd be insane. There's no way they can get that.
Yeah.
It's fucking Tom Clancy's Recon Wildlands now. It's not fucking have ghosts in it.
Or as Dale would say, fucking Tom Clancy's Woodlands. A fucking outdoor birdwatching simulator.
Damn.
Sponsored by fucking
That sounds
Bassmaster Pro
terrible.
Shafts.
Bath Pro Shops. Get the JJ Rakaza fucking
But yeah.
plastic shaking gun.
But yeah, like trying to trademark a fucking word's stupid and making it so that other people can't use it. I mean, like, let me think. I mean, like, if EA was like, their Electronic Arts is trademarked, but I mean, we're gonna trademark each word fucking individually, so nothing can have electronic or arts.
Trademarking the.
Yeah. No,
Sorry, the Division. You gotta drop that the. It's just Division now.
Yeah.
Trademarking the letter E.
Make it fucking la. Because I mean, we got
La Division.
We gotta figure something.
They would love that. Ubisoft would have a problem with that. When do you think it's justifiable though? Because I think that, of course, and I think you guys are gonna agree on this. Like a game, Silent Hill. I think you should be able to trademark that.
Silent Hill. That's a whole thing.
Because it's the title.
It's the title
right.
of the
so
game.
someone can't also make Silent Hill because that does, in the same vein, would cause confusion.
That causes.
You can make Silent Valley for all I care.
Yeah, or silent fucking mountain or something.
Yeah,
it's
I mean,
bigger.
like,
It's scary.
Quiet Hills.
Like Crash fucking Bandicoot. There's other games that start with Crash. I mean, it's not
Crash Team Racing.
Yeah,
That's the same guys.
But I mean, like, there's no like, I'm not confused there. Like I'm not fucking like, is that the same game? I don't know.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna go to GameStop and be like, let's go something, that one, and then realize it's the fucking wrong game.
Yeah. Well, and then the other side of that is you're not gonna go into a game store and be like, what's that game made by that Ghost company? Like no one's doing that. Like
I've never heard of these guys.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's stupid.
Yeah, that's why I said I don't think they're Need for Speed. Trademark that all you want. That's your game. It has to be the title of something. Not
Ubisoft should try and fucking trademark Speed.
Yeah.
Just slap in the face back.
Speed Recon.
And then it's fucking Ghost presents fucking Need to Move Fast.
Urgency to move quickly. Fucking Spirit Recon.
Fucking get over it.
This Spectral Warrior.
Paranormal Recon.
I'd play that. I would play that game. But yeah, ridiculous.
Shit.
I think everybody will agree with us on this. It's a stupid thing. It's embarrassing that they're even doing that.
Except for lawyers.
If EA's even not behind it, but the lawyers are, EA should be fucking embarrassed and just drop the fucking things. It's stupid.
It's weird because EA is kind of not like EA is still the fucking like the shit company. But I mean, they've done a lot of things past year or so that like you're like, that's not that bad of an of an idea, or that's not that doesn't fuck us in the end. So like to do this, to do this though, is anybody surprised? That's kind of right up EA's alley. It just surprised me because, like I said, the past year they've kind of done a few things.
Well, it's not even just EA though, because 2K's lawyers did the same thing. So.
Sorry that 2000 fucking sorry it's not called Y2K anymore. It's fucking 2G. Fucking computer problem.
Okay, and with that, I think that's gonna do it for this episode of Tasty Tuesday. That's the fucking name. You wanted to?
Yeah, I just kind of wanted to test something new. It's something called Tasty Picks for the week. A little 5-second segment, not 5 seconds, but a little segment where we discuss what game we're going to play this week and what we think we're going to play this week. Okay. I am probably going to start with EDF, Earth Defense Force 4.1, Shadow of New Despair. First off, the game's awesome. It's if you like infestation, destroying buildings, stuff like that, it's fun. That's what I'm going to play.
Besides cracking out on Warframe like usual, I'm gonna try to play a little more Final Fantasy Explorers. So if you like Monster Hunter, it's Final Fantasy version of that. It's a really rough review of it. So
I'll probably jump into more Hardware Rivals. I
really
like that game.
Cool.
I'll probably be playing more Final Fantasy Explorers. We'll actually be having an episode later this week on that, so make sure to watch that. Warframe for sure. That's in my veins. And I was gonna say the Division, but that beta's over. Yeah, that's pretty much what I see me playing. EDF for sure. I'll be playing that too.
But what are you guys gonna play this week? Put it in the comments below. We'd love to hear what you want to play and what you have to say about it.
Definitely. And as always, thank you for watching Tasty Loot Gaming. Make sure to check us out on Tumblr and Twitter, Tasty Loot Gaming. Check us out on Twitch, Sleep Division. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed this episode. Make sure to check out our many other episodes. And yeah, my name's Seth.
I'm Josh.
I'm Chevy.
And I'm Chris.
And yeah, we'll see you on the next episode. Until then, take it easy, guys.
I'll wet the whistle.